I see it now.
Yeah, I'm looking for something though that I don't see.
You're live on YouTube now.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so we are on YouTube, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
We have a little introduction here.
Another opening, another show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show. Another job that you hope at last will make your future forget your past. Another pain where the ulcers go. Another opening of another show. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right? Then out of the hat is that big first night. The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another show.
Another opening, another show. In Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show. Another job that you hope at last will make your future forget your past. Another pain where the ulcers grow. Another opening of another show. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week will it ever be right? Then out of the hat is that big first night. You hope the trick is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another opening of another show.
All right. I hope you enjoyed your flight to New York. You know, we're not supposed to be traveling now, but I was able to get an exemption for the Green Valley Camera Club members because they have all received their virtual vaccinations. And I hope that you found your accommodations acceptable. And I'm glad that you found your way to your seat okay. And before we begin, I'm going to give the floor to Linda Gregory for a few announcements. Now, you might recall that Linda had been interim president and was elected to president a while ago with a hotly contested election with suspected widespread fraud. And we only hope that her position will be confirmed on Wednesday of this week. Linda, it is yours.
I don't know if I can follow that, Chuck. Okay, Sue Rock asked me to mention a couple of field trips that are coming up. The first one is a bird nature field trip to Sweetwater and probably Columbus Park on January 24th. And then Danny Valenzuela, a new board member, is leading a field trip to Gammons Gulch. Somebody's talking.
Daily record 17.
Okay, you can, everybody should mic off except for Chuck and me. Gammons Gulch, Danny Valenzuela is leading a field trip to Gammons Gulch, one of our most popular field trips on February 26th. Both require that you sign a GVR waiver before you go on these trips. It's very helpful to have them filled out, and you can turn them into the trip leaders when you gather at the camera club before you leave for the trip. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, both of these trips will be made available on Wild Apricot by the end of this week. So be on the lookout for those if you're interested in going. That's it, Chuck.
Okay, great.
I'll
Thank you.
turn off my thing.
Couple hints. When you're viewing videos, it's really helpful to be doing that full screen. And if you are on a PC or a laptop, in the upper right, you'll see that option. And then if you want to get back to not full screen, I think either escape works, or up in the center top, there's a view options and you can change there. So we have 3 scenes in our first act. And the first one is going to make you feel cold a little bit. Paul from Minnesota came up with a great video on winter in Minnesota. And Paul, is there anything you'd like to tell us about it? And unmute your microphone first.
Okay, am I on?
Paul, are you here or there?
You see me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Are you here or are you in Minnesota?
I'm in Minnesota. Okay, well, the idea behind the video was that I wanted to show some of the beauty of winter. It really can be beautiful up here, as well as a couple of oddball cultural things that go with winter in the north. The dark, maybe overly dramatic music that I chose is kind of tongue-in-cheek and is meant to depict the sense of foreboding so many people feel at the thought of the long months of cold and snow and bad driving conditions and cold-related car problems and all that stuff. For many people, months of enforced isolation have been a feature of living up here long before COVID-19, so it really hasn't been that tough on most of us. So that's about all I have.
Okay, let's take it away then. Oh, no, I want to share screen. Paul, that was great. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for Paul. Paul, thank you for submitting that. That was great. Makes me feel cold. You have any plans for coming down here this year?
Not this year with the virus.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, we're
Well,
waiting
we'll
on-
look forward to seeing you next year, and keep sending programs in. We need programs for Showtime. Okay, let's see. Scene 2 is a hot air balloon kind of thing done by Todd Taylor. I don't think that Todd is signed up, but Todd, if you are here, could you speak up? Not hearing anything, we'll go directly to his presentation.
Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? We could float among the stars together, you and I. Oh, we can fly up and away, my beautiful
And let's hear it for Todd. All right, thank you, Todd, even though you're not here. Let's see, scene 3 is by Jerry Marrion, and I'm sure that Jerry Marrion is not here this evening because I don't think he does computer stuff from home. With his time that he has found, he and his wife have made a name for themselves by picking up litter in the Green Valley area. And he has been featured twice, maybe 3 times, I'm not sure, but at least twice in the Green Valley News. So thanks to Jerry and his wife for all that they have done. So the next presentation is by Jerry, and let's go right there. let's hear it for Jerry, even though he's not here. Oh, that was so good. Such creativity. I have no idea how he does all that. And I'll bet nobody else does either. So we are going to take a short intermission now. You are invited to the lobby. There is champagne and wine, soft drinks available, but do make sure you come back soon. When you see the lights blink on and off, please return to your seats. All right, I hope you had a chance to get some refreshments, and it's good to see you back here. You know, I think before we get to Act 2, I'm going to sneak in something here. If you were with us in December, Linda said I could show anything I want to show. So I'm going to take advantage of that and send you a Christmas greeting. Not from me, but actually from our grandchildren. We have a grandson in Kennewick, Washington. We have 3 granddaughters in Corvallis, Oregon, and we have one granddaughter in Mishima, Japan. So I'm going to have them send you a Christmas greeting. I know it's a little bit late, but I think that's probably okay. Let's see.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, enough of me taking advantage of you. Let's see. I want this. So Act 2, we've got two main scenes. And actually, let's see, actually these field trips, I believe, are probably all 219. When I made this, I put down 2020 without even thinking about it. And of course, we've been locked down since March. So my guess is that all of these are 2020. And the first one is by Jeanette. And it requires audience participation. Yes, you have to read. I hope you all can read, because you will have to read. Jen, I know I have learned that Jeanette is not only a photographer, but she's also a poet, and I did not know it. But what she has done is put together some pictures from 2019 and 2020 field trips, added captions to them, which you will have to read to appreciate the whole thing. And some of them are a little bit out of focus, but you can still read them. And Jeanette needs to be congratulated and thanked for her creativity and all the work that she put into it. Jeanette, is there anything that you'd like to add to this? Jeanette, unmute your microphone. Where the microphone is with the cross, click on, there you go, you got it.
Would it help if I read the rhymes on the screen? I don't remember them anymore because it was a while back that I did them, but if I read them while the people read it too?
You can do that if you'd like. Sure, you can do that if you'd like. Yeah, sure.
I just thought it might clear some of the unfocused ones up.
That relieves the participants of a lot of work, because they don't have to read them themselves. They can just listen to you.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's see. I need to go to share screen.
Okay. Members of the Camera Club are law-abiding, honest, true, but sometimes on a field trip, we adopt a different point of view. You can click. We may encounter violence. A gun may just get slung, and innocent or guilty, a member could get hung. Camera Club women don't get harassed. There's no need to cry me too, except for that one incident, easy to misconstrue. Take a look at the activity above the upper rung. She offers him a helping hand. Okay. He offers her some tongue. What's wrong with this picture, Linda? What's wrong with this horse? Can Photoshop put it right? We'll find out in due course. The casita's walls are beautiful. The colors nice and bright. The rodeo shots and longhorn steer all came out all right. But herein lies the problem, which keeps me up at night. In photos, of the White Stallion Ranch. Just turn it, click. The stallions should be white. People dressed as cowboys help create a Western feel. At the Cowboy Fest at Empire Ranch, cowgirls add to the appeal. Should that not be a video, Chuck, of the cowgirls?
No, I don't think there's any videos.
There was.
Oh, well, we don't have it.
Okay. The Rancho de la Osa offered a great deal, surpassed only by the ride back home when we saw cowboys that were real. And now it's a bit of a video too.
No videos, sorry.
To get away from cowboys, Carl took us to the ostrich farm where we photographed the ostriches. Switch. And click again. And goats who smile with charm. Shortly after the field trip, we took another field trip when we saw how ostriches could end up. Click. And click again. Back to cowboys again. At Kokoroki Ranch, we saw petroglyphs etched out on the rocks. Click. On the streetcar tour near U of A, we saw volcanic rocks. On our visit to the colossal caves, we saw formations of large rocks. On Stone Avenue, we saw murals. Click. Can you click? Click again. With our very own two rocks, and that's Sue and Phil Rock.
Yes, a hidden reference to them.
We are intrepid explorers, all of us extremely brave, prepared to go to the bowels of the earth as we enter the Karchnik Cave. Click. We see stalactites and stalagmites in a cave well lit and aired. Notwithstanding all this comfort, someone's out to make us scared. Patty ensures we don't get shot by the weapons of long ago. or when someone bites the bullet at the Presidio. At the Border Patrol, we learned a lot. They have weapons there as well. Click. Attached to young, good-looking agents, courtesy of Michelle. Click. But it's not all about the rough stuff. Field trips have their gentle side. We also visit parks and gardens where birds and butterflies reside. It's not easy shooting butterflies. Because they'll take off at will. But here's one which, to our surprise, has the humans keeping still. Click. From the Mission Gardens and Tahona Chill, and click again. To the Greek Orthodox monastery. From the arid gardens and desert meadows, great for phone photography. From all these beautiful spots, we go to other kinds of parks, like the aquarium in Scottsdale with unusual views of sharks. And that's a video.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Shh, be still. Look up over there. Forget it. Now it's gone. Bird photographers are familiar with this phenomenon. But with Sandy's help, we get to add to our collection of wild birds. And the satisfaction which that brings can't be put into words. We follow written directions to get where we need to be. We pay attention to the docents who explain things verbally. And click. We focus the camera on the target, thus we process visually, and all the resultant pictures serve to aid with memory. And click. Put this all together, it's very plain to see field trips give us so much more than just photography. The end. So that was the end.
All right. And a well-deserved cheer for Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. That was great. I'm sorry about the videos. I'll have to go back and see what I did. You know,
No
I've had this for more than a year or about a year.
I
And
know.
maybe I missed something, but you know, it was great without the videos, and your narration really nailed it. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, thank you.
The next scene is put together by Linda and contains photographs from last year's field trips. And Linda, is there anything that you would want to add to that?
Nope, not really.
Okay, we will proceed.
Go for it.
Oh man, just fantastic. So many field trips and such super photographs. And thanks to Linda for putting that together.
Well, that was,
Uh,
I'm sorry for interrupting, but that was supposed to be shown at the club social,
Dinner.
which is why it's so long. Um, we're, most of these field trips aren't being offered right now. Some of the venues are restricting the number of people that can come in at one time. But Danny is doing the Gammons Gulch in February, and I'm doing, Patty Ferguson and I are doing the field trips, the birding nature field trips. So, but the other ones are still to be determined.
So anyway, Linda and Jeanette and Todd and Paul and Jerry and all the contributors to the field trips need to be somehow recognized. So I will ask everyone to unmute their microphone and start their video so we can see who's with us. So unmute your microphones. That's going to be in the lower left. Yeah, okay. And on 3, let's give these people a rousing cheer. You can clap, you can cheer, you can throw things, whatever you'd like to do. 1, 2, 3, yay!
Bravo.
Okay, let's not get carried away. So back to mute. And we've got one more thing to show. And but before we do, hey, December, you went to a drive-in movie theater. Today you went to Broadway for our show. Who knows what's going to happen in February? Maybe a trip to the moon or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But hey, we sure could use some
Yay! Good job, everybody.
we need programs to show. Linda or myself could help you with Pro Show. And I know that maybe people like Holly and Grace can help you put things together with Movie Maker, I guess it's called, something like that. So anyway, COVID. We've all been very good about washing our hands, about social distancing, about wearing a mask, about staying home when you can. I have a public service announcement that it's a unique message that this person has about staying at home. It does contain some language, but the presentation has been sanitized. So let's show
iMovie.
show it, and that'll be it for tonight, and we'll see you in February.
Thank you to Chris Franklin for these lyrics. The world has caught a virus, so I've written you a poem. We need your help to cure it, so stay at home. And if you have got 12 kids or you're living on your own, lock it down and isolate and stay at home. If you think you're not at risk here, you're living in a dome. It spreads faster than a hooker's leg, so stay at home. I need the gym, I need the beach, I hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay at home, but I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. How thick are you? You sick. Please just stay at home. From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan through to Rome, there's people dying every day, so stay at home. If you need to contact family, use Facebook, Skype, or phone. We've got internet, so stay the at home. The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Please help the world get back on track and stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home. Don't you be, please stay at home. Stay at home.
All right. That's it. Any comments, questions?
Thank you, Chuck. Great job.
It was
Very
wonderful.
good.
Great.
We really
you.
enjoyed it.
I love your imagination in how you presented the things.
Oh,
How
thank you.
did you get photographs of theaters and put the Green Valley name on?
Oh, Flickr, just looking for photographs on the internet and then photoshopping them a bit.
Where were the
Great.
balloons? Where were the
Oh,
balloons?
that was, I believe, actually, I looked at that earlier today. The introduction had a thing, it's in Page, Arizona.
Okay, thank you.
Great job. Thanks, Chuck.
Okay, I am going to end